This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. And as ye go, preach, saying, The kingdom of heaven is at hand. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Heavenly Father's only God and Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash, the blondest to our apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone. Teach us His truth according to the Bible and rule well. Announce the one, all the sincere Aki, unto what the four corners of the earth. Excuse me. Pushing this truth to diligence and sincerity and in charity and Shalom. To all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh Bashem Shai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, and hopefully elect. Shalom. It's Matthew 10. Everyone has their panties in a bunch, especially these heathen, about, who can be saved, who did the Lord come for, who is salvation for. And the Lord commanded, all right, He gave instructions to His 12 disciples to do what? Go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, because you got to understand, when you go back and read, Deuteronomy and other books, right, in the scriptures, but mainly in Deuteronomy, the Lord said that what? We will be scattered due to our transgressions. Okay, so we're in these different lands of our enemies, serving captivity. All right, caught up in their gods, their way of life, is the reason why we're lost. You see, and it's not a black thing; it's an Israelite thing. It's a Hebrew Israelite thing. Excuse me. Because you got to remember, the Lord came to save His people from their sins. Matthew 1:21, and she shall bring forth a son, Yahushua's mother, Mary, and thou shalt call his name Yahushua, which means He deliverer, He saves. In ancient Hebrew, for He shall save His people for their sins, and He sure did. He paid the ultimate price. And the Gentile heathen, the natural Gentiles, were not a part of that. He didn't die for you. Okay? Remember, the Lord said He showeth His word unto Jacob. Who is Jacob? He's the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel. His name was changed to Israel after he wrestled with an angel and received a blessing. Israel, Yasharallah, in the Hebrew, He is a prince of the power. Psalms 147:19 and 20, He showeth His word to Jacob, His statutes and His judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation. As for His judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. See, they don't know the judgments. The Lord didn't give His word to any other nation but for the nation of Israel. Okay? And we have a way back to the Heavenly Father through Yahweh Shai. You heathens can't come back to something that you was never a part of. And that's why, another reason why we're being jacked up, because the Lord said He will punish us. Amos 3:1, hear this word of the Lord Yahweh Shai spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Right? The Lord knows us because the Lord's been dealing with us. Through what? His word. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. The heathen don't get punished for eating pork. They don't get punished for worshiping other gods. We do. We do. Okay? You know what I mean? You can always have Satan try to, trip Jake up. But, the cat's out the bag, man. We know who we are. Salvation is for us and us only. All right? Will you heathen be in the kingdom? Yeah. Yeah, you will be. In heaven like it is on earth, I'll be paraphrasing. All right? But it's going to be levels. You're not going to be in control. You're not going to push forth the laws. You're not going to have any type of say-so in this kingdom to come. All right? You're going to be a servant. All right? So, yeah, you'll be there, but you will be a servant. It's Isaiah 14. For the Lord, Yahweh Shai, will have mercy on Jacob. See, mercy goes to Jacob. Okay? And will yet choose Israel. Going back to Isaiah 41. And set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. They shall cleave to the house of Jacob, the Israelite foreigners, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. That's a nice way of saying slaves. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressor. Who's oppressing us? Let's start off with the self-proclaimed so-called white man, all the way down to the rest of the heathen. Setting up shop in our neighborhoods, selling us poison. These corner stores, these Chinese rat shops. All right. We're going to take them captive, man. And we're going to rule over them because the heathen needs ruling. Okay? And, riddle me this, Christians. If the Lord, care about the nations and everybody can be saved, why is this in the scriptures? 2 Ezra 6 and 54, it says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. And the people whom thou hast chosen. So there was a chosen line amongst Adam. Yeah, we all come from Adam, but there was a chosen line that the Lord was going to give his word to. We read Psalms 147, but Leviticus 26 comes to mind as well. There's a chosen. We come back. I quoted it. Let's go. It's Isaiah 41 and 8. It says, but thou Israel art my servant, Jacob whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham my friend. It's about that seed line, that chosen seed line, right? And then they go to Ishmael and went to Jacob, went to Israel. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And, we're being called these different proverbs and bywords today. We're not being called by Yasharallah. We're not being called by Hebrew Israelites. We're being called these proverbs and bywords. So going back, 2 6 and 54, it says, And after these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made us the world for our sakes. That's why they say the Apocrypha is not canon. That's why they they threw it out. It's not in the regular, what you call the regular Bible, all right? Let that sink in. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made us the world for our sakes. And as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing. Come on, the other nations, man. But be like unto spit. It has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. You got a bucket, a drop falls out. You don't care nothing about that drop, man. All right? That's how the Lord feel about you heathen nations. And you're going to learn that the hard way. You know? Anyways, I just want to touch on that topic. Lord wills, let's edify next time I say shalom.